We hope you're having a fantastic day. One of the things we hear from our doctors time and time again, whether it be in conversation or through surveys, that other than insurance, staffing and human resources and training and everything that goes with hiring and all of the HR aspects is one of the biggest challenges that our doctors face in the office. And as we begin to drill down, there's a couple of components that really stand out, and it's training of the staff. Just from a time standpoint, the doctor has to spend so much time in training the staff that they struggle in getting in to see the patients. Obviously, more time you spend with staff and training, the less time you actually have to spend with your patients. However, the challenge is the less time you spend training staff, then the less time you can ultimately spend with patients because of other things that you may have to do because you weren't able to train the staff to do it, or you're not in compliance. For example, HIPAA is a really good example. And so the ICS continues to listen and continue to listen to our doctors with this challenge. And we wanted to find a way that we could add an additional return on investment for our doctors to make something easy for them to be able to train staff, whether they be new or existing staff, but really focusing on the new staff to find a way to create longevity with staffing members of your office, as well as provide them a high level of education and information to be able to really do their jobs well. And so as we did this, we began to talk to a number of different experts around the field, as well as our doctors. What do they need to know? What do they have to know? What are some requirements that they need to know? And then we began to put some things together. And as we rolled out a variety of different educational pieces, we began to package them together. And so yesterday we rolled out what we're calling our staff training series, and in fact, Office Training Series 101 as a classroom we released yesterday as the first product into a staff training subscription that we're offering to our members. And so what it boils down to is this: is you can add a staff member to your staff inside of our system, inside of our association management software. If you will, you log into your account at ilchiro.org/my account. That's where you can see all of your membership dues and all of those things, but you can then go to the company portal. There's a company tab towards the top, and once you get there, you can actually add employees and things along those lines. The other thing you can do is just follow the article that's on our front page that talks about how you can have your staff members access this subscription service. It's $30 for an entire year. And so we wanted to price it not to necessarily make profit, but to really just cover our costs that are going to be associated with the program and roll it out to give our members this huge benefit of being able to train their staff and not have to worry about it and continue to see patients instead, and then allow you to focus your training specific to those things in your office. And so we put together this package. It's 14 different courses that include a lot of the required training, some basic anatomy, some really basic billing and insurance questions that may come up, how to communicate with patients as they come in, some standard office dialogue and discussion issues that are out there as well. It's 14 rock solid courses, things that they need to watch out for, some advertising problems if you have them doing that, and so they can watch out for the legal side of that, so they don't jump into any challenging problems that create for your office or practice. And so we wanted to make this available, and so we did. And we put it together in a classroom. They take all 14 classes. It's a total of 16 hours of training. They have an entire year to be able to take this training after they add it in. And then at that stage, once they're done, they can print off the certificate to hang on the wall, to put in an employment file, whatever the case may be. Each one of these, then they have to go through and attest that they actually watched it. They actually have to watch it. And then many of them even have quizzes that are associated to make sure that they're actually getting the content and getting the information that they need to make your practice more successful. So our win is when you win, and so we wanted to provide a new product, and that is available today. Just jump out to ilchiro.org and you can find the article that covers all of this in detail there, and we really think that that's going to be beneficial for you. It's something we rolled out just yesterday, and we're excited to put it out and make it available for all of our members across the state. Please check it out. I think you're going to find that it's incredibly valuable, and we'll catch you next week.